Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. In today's video, we are gonna take a look at this Smith's Traveler PRS-58 Vintage White Dial. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to read the word Smith's with an S, so I'll just call it Smith here. Right? Smith watches are now famous for their Smith Everest lineup. It's a reimagination of the earlier watches. It has been a hot topic for debate about which watch went up to Mount Everest first, the Smith or the Rolex. So I'm not going to go into that, and I've had the Smith Everest for a while and I loved it. So if you're interested to know more about that watch, just click the pop-up on the top right corner of this video. This here is the Smith Traveler. Smith watches are not easy to get, especially the Everest, where they have limited windows opening and it's kind of hard to get really. It's the same for this watch. The Traveler has been sold out for a while and I have been waiting since last year for an opening. Well, I managed to get one earlier this year and I believe there are still some available for sale, but you have to wait for Time Factors, the company that is selling Smith watches, to open up a window for you to be able to purchase the watch. The Traveler is offered in two colors, black and this vintage white dial. From pictures, the black one looks more versatile, but I think it's a little boring. So I went with this, what they call a vintage white dial. The dial looks kind of off-white and maybe more like beige in my opinion. Well, anyhow, let's go through the dimensions of the watch. The watch comes in at 38.2 millimeters, measured from 3 to 9. The crystal diameter is about 30 millimeters. The lug-to-lug distance, it's about 44.6 millimeter, and it comes with a 14.7 millimeter thick case, including the dome sapphire crystal. Yeah, it's a thick boy. It comes with a standard 20 millimeter lug width. Well, as you can see, one of my key concerns is the thickness. With its compact case diameter and lug-to-lug distance, the watch sits relatively tall on my wrist. I'm not sure why they made it this thick. The watch is powered by a Miyota 9075 movement. That movement is only 4.92 millimeters thick. It's just 1 millimeter thicker than the regular Miyota 9000 series movement. Miyota 9075 is considered to be a more superior movement compared to, say, the Seiko's NH34 or 4R34. It's a true GMT or Traveler's GMT movement. It beats at 28,800 beats per hour compared to 21,600 beats per hour on the Seiko NH35. It also has better standard accuracy range from -10 to +30 seconds per day. So, what's a true GMT? Let me show you. So, I will need to unscrew the crown, pull it out one notch. Let's see if I can do this with my gloves on. Alright, so with the crown out in one notch, you can see I can advance, right? I'm advancing, or retard the hour hand. This is especially useful when you're traveling. You can use the GMT hand to keep track of your home time and advance or retard the hour hand to match the time zone that you travel to. You can do this without hacking the watch. So if you're particular in wanting an accuracy timekeeping while traveling, this is a great type of watch. Well, then again, you can just grab a G-Shock or a GPS watch if you are really particular. Okay, let's take a few steps back. The watch is protected by a sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating on the underside. The case has circular brushing at the top and high polish sides. I think the finishing is just okay, as I think that the edges can be a little better. At the back, we have a screw-down Caseback with an Everest logo medallion. If you were to open up the Caseback, you will find an anti-magnetic movement cover. It's able to protect the watch from anti-magnetism of up to 20,000 amp/meter, which is about 251 Gauss. This is far more stronger than any day-to-day magnetic field that we normally encounter. In comparison, a MagSafe magnet is about 50 Gauss. I guess the anti-magnetic cover kind of contributed to the overall thickness as well. The watch comes with an unguarded screw-down crown, giving it 200 meters of water resistance. The crown is signed with the Everest logo. It's 6 mm in diameter, making it very easy to operate. The dial is an off-white dial. It's slightly recessed at the center. Everything on the dial is printed. The hour and minute hands are syringe-type hands, and the second hand comes with a lollipop. They are all thermally blued. The GMT hand comes with a big orange triangle. There is no mistaking it for a normal hour hand. The numerical hour markers and the handsets are filled with Super Luminova X1-C3. Okay, so this is how the watch looks when it is slightly dark. As you can see, the lume is really very potent. As can be seen, the lume is very potent and they charge up rather quickly. A quick exposure to some bright light and they will be glowing. The same goes for the markings on the bezel. They are lumed too. It's a ceramic insert. The bezel is a 48-click bi-directional bezel. This is the right bezel to use for a GMT watch. I noticed that some brands kept with their 60 or 120-click unidirectional bezel even for their GMT watch. So this, in my opinion, it's a better option. The rotating bezel allows you to technically keep track of a third time zone. So let's take a look at the bezel action. Each click feels very solid, but there is a small backplay, which I think is still acceptable. The bezel is very easy to grip, and I'm not sure if it's showing up in this video. The bezel insert is actually blue in color. It's not black, it's not gray, it's slightly bluish, maybe towards the navy blue kind of hue. The bracelet does come with female endlings. This allows the bracelet to drape freely down from the watch case, which helps in better fit on the wrist. It comes with a fold-over push-button deployment clasp with a flip lock. The clasp mechanism, as can be seen here, they are milled. There is, however, no quick toolless micro-adjustment on the clasp. There are plenty of micro-adjustment positions too. I think we have been spoiled by a lot of smaller independent brands on having toolless micro-adjustment clasp. I hope Smith will follow suit. Here's how the watch fits my 6-inch or 15.2 centimeters wrist. The thick case of the watch makes it wear kind of clumsy on my wrist. I don't think I can put this on a NATO strap because of that thickness. And yeah, I think that's a big missed opportunity. It's supposed to be a travel watch, and I wish I could wear it on some comfortable NATO strap when I'm traveling, which in this case, because of the thickness, I'm not too sure if that's gonna work. One big omission of this watch is the date. Miyota 1975 comes with a date complication, but Smith decided not to include that. I guess one of the reasons is that it doesn't come with a quick set date. This is a common trade-off for most of the travelers' GMT movement, including the ones from the big R. I wish Smith allow customer to choose between date or no date. All in all, this is still a good watch. Not great, but it's still good. My only criteria to make it great is to cut down on the thickness. With that said, that's it for this video. If you're new to the channel, please help to subscribe to the channel. It really helps me a lot. Till then, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care and stay safe. Bye.